Welcome to Duck Crossing. I'm Duck144, and with me, of course, is Jack.
Hey.
And today is episode 8.
Episode 8. Here we are.
This is going really well. Personally, I'm really enjoying this series. I don't know about you guys, but like I just love filming these videos.
I mean, I know for me, I just feel like honored to be on the channel.
It's so fun.
Hanging out, just doing this because it's like this is just a cool thing we get to do on Wednesday. It's like part of the routine,
right?
And it's a cool part of your like flow in the middle of the week of what you're doing because there's so much good stuff to talk about now.
There's endless stuff to talk about.
But then you kind of just get to sit down and say, hey, like, what do we feel like talking about?
Right.
It doesn't have to be about like what's going on right now. It may just be like what idea comes into our head.
Comes to mind. So today, we're really just talking about what we're thankful for.
I think that's
Nintendo
a great
Switch.
topic to talk about.
Well, Thanksgiving's tomorrow,
right?
So
I mean, there's a lot to be thankful for as a
without
Nintendo
a doubt.
fan.
Oh
I mean,
my gosh.
Thinking of where we've come with the Switch is just nuts, dude. Like, what we have available to play today, and what we have to look forward to.
Like, where do you begin with this? It started off with a killer with Breath of the Wild.
Right.
And then it just went on from there, just being incredible.
They kind of just had the perfect plan, though, like, unintentionally, because you had the stuff that the Wii U had that never took off, so you can't really blame them or be upset in any way.
Right.
Even if you were like us on the Wii U, you had the stuff.
We had them. We had all the games. We played all the games on the Wii U, and we still bought it when it came out on the Switch again.
I mean, how are you not going to buy Mario Kart? You gotta have it, you know? So,
even if it's not a new one, you gotta have Mario Kart.
And then you got stuff like ARMS, you know what I'm saying? Who isn't thankful for ARMS?
Okay, ARMS was supposed to be the next fighting game, right? Am I not wrong?
Okay.
I saw every YouTuber out there. Etika is one of them.
No way.
Etika was huge into ARMS, dude.
No, it wasn't.
Etika wanted.
Like, I'm gonna be a competitive minion.
He wanted ARMS so bad, dude. The next day after it came out, what happened to that?
The very next day.
That game was in the trash.
Get him out of here.
I'm not thankful for ARMS. Actually, I am I am thankful for ARMS because it brings good content to the channel.
Yeah, see, you've had a couple good ARMS videos.
ARMS is great.
It's good, like
it's that meme game that Nintendo came out with that they thought, like, personally, like I wish it succeeded. I wish it would have, you know.
I think sales-wise it did good though.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. It was a new IP. I mean, who wasn't gonna buy it?
Yeah, it released at the right time in the Switch's life where it was like, what else are you gonna buy?
Well, at that point,
like, this is a Nintendo game. It's a new IP.
And Nintendo YouTubers had this. Even I had this game hyped.
Yeah.
When I did the unboxing of ARMS way back.
You had a couple of things of like talking about it beforehand.
Yeah.
And just
a lot of Nintendo YouTubers had this game hyped.
Because you gotta think back, like take yourself back a year, or a couple years, I guess now almost, to the early Switch days when it was like, we're kind of into the Wii U release schedule where it's just one big game every month or so.
The only thing I liked out of that was those neon Joy-Cons.
Dude, the Joy-Cons were sick.
They were sweet.
And I'd like to see some new Joy-Cons come out. You know, like it's been a bit.
We just got the Pokemon ones, but
I mean,
that's
I guess
not
all
even,
the special
but that's
ones
with the
are
bundle.
in the bundle.
It's like they gotta have these separate ones because there's all these companies out there.
Well, in other regions they do that.
There's all these companies out there that make these bad to the bone Joy-Cons.
Could that be part of, like, we talked about the Switch 2.0, could that be part of it? Like, you put the D-pad on there, just, like, make little tweaks? Because I know, like, I've had issues with my Joy-Cons.
Well, I don't know if you've had issues since day one.
It's just weird stuff, though, because it wasn't, like, it was my blue one from the launch edition.
Yeah, that was messed up.
But then when I was playing Pokemon, I think it was a different one. Because, like, it would just do the same thing. It was like, you know, my guy just starts walking off.
That was, like, a day one known thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, the Joy-Cons were having issues.
And you can also update the controller, which is weird. Because I remember before I updated, like, my Pro or whatever, like, the last big update, it's like, that was acting wonky.
Right.
But then you got to update, and it was fine.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of a cool way to kind of work around. But now thinking about it, right now with the Joy-Cons, like, that could kind of be part of the 2.0 thing.
Right. Well, I guess we're thankful for controller updates in today's
Yeah,
world.
that's kind of a cool thing.
That's a cool thing. I mean, because even Xbox does it.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they do. They do it wirelessly. It's weird.
Ah.
They send like a signal to the controller.
See, I'm so like out on the Xbox.
Well,
thing.
yeah. I don't know if PlayStation does. I don't think they do.
I don't remember doing it. I know I do a lot of updates on the PlayStation. I'll tell you that right now. I'm updated that machine more than anything. I guess with the Switch, it's more like passive.
Right.
Because like you boot it up, it's like, oh, system update. It's like, you're done.
Yeah, it's a quick one.
But they can't afford to make big updates on their system because there's no place to store anything.
Well, and I mean,
because that's definitely a 2.0 thing I'd like to see.
I would like to see themes.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that as being it.
But that's just. I had a whole video on themes.
Did you?
A while ago, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's just like a whole thing. Like, why would you not want to open?
Oh,
that up
you know what it was?
Make it some money.
It was 2 things I hate about the Switch.
The 2. That's all I could. That's all.
And one was not having themes, and I think the other was the internet, the online service.
So that was before they launched.
That was way before.
But even now, I mean, there's a lot to be desired about.
That was like a year ago.
Online system, like, you'd love to see messaging, like,
yeah,
chat,
just
like,
just simple,
the basic features of what
things
you should expect from an online experience, not even if it was paid.
Right.
Because it's Fortnite that's free right now, and you don't have to pay it.
Fortnite's so strong still right now. I've been playing Pokemon, pretty much nonstop. I got over 20 hours into it.
And we're not even a week into
Right, and I see people on Fortnite more than anything else still.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to break anybody away from that.
I mean, even I want to play it still.
And they have the fresh content.
Oh, dude, with snow coming in it soon, too.
Is that going to, like, actually affect gameplay, or is it just going to be, like, a visual thing? Yeah. I mean, because they have so much, like, the visual skin thing.
Dude, just, they can...
Where they can make their money.
They can keep people in.
But they also do add mechanically different things.
Like with the zombies, with the Halloween, that was cool.
Another way to keep it fresh all the time.
So, I wanted to talk about Pokemon because I'm really, really enjoying this Pokemon game.
Yeah, I think this is definitely something to talk about.
Like, this is one of the coolest, I would say, Pokemon experiences I've ever had.
What did you think, like, when you first saw it? Were you, like, a love at first sight kind of thing?
Oh, for sure. Because it reminded me of the TV show more than anything.
But did you have, like, because I know
I didn't know much about it. I didn't know much about it.
The more they gave you little details, it was kind of like, that sounds weird. Like, being so programmed and so in on Pokemon for years and years and years, you're like, if you adjust anything that significantly, it's kind of like, I'm a little bit worried. I'm not sure how I think, but then when you get your hands on this thing, man,
this game is incredible.
Are you kidding me, dude? Like, I remember being blown away by Sun and Moon the way that it
looked. Yeah, without a doubt.
But we're already taking another jump. We're taking a different direction.
We're way beyond that.
You know, like you said, kind of more the anime cartoon.
Dude, with the Pokemon being out in the wild, that's such a huge
and actually like modeled like they should be, like size-wise and stuff too.
It's
that's
perfect.
Really cool.
Like they got it down to a science now. Like this is like one of the best Pokemon games I've ever played.
Yeah, visually and I think mechanically too, because like I know you said they gotta keep in the wild. You see the guys in the overworld before you go in. I think that's definitely a good thing to carry over.
They need to keep that. They need to keep that.
Maybe you don't carry over the like
the just catching
and like how you get the multiplier from catching.
Right.
And like the candies and that kind of thing. Maybe you don't do that.
But just having the Pokemon in the wild is a game changer.
Without a doubt.
I love it.
Without a doubt. I mean, to me, I think the mechanics of doing the catching and the candies and like that rinse repeat. I think that works really well for this game because like I'm so encouraged to catch more guys.
Right.
Because it's only going to help me. And you can then help yourself in different ways.
Yep. And another thing, shiny hunting. Like I've never done shiny hunting before.
I mean, did it ever appeal to you?
No,
before?
It never did. And it was just, hopefully I get a shiny throughout my journey in this game. But now, I think Sean and I spent 6 hours the other day trying to get shinies. And we had chains going of, I had a 66 chain.
66 of the same guy.
Over and over again.
But you didn't get him shiny.
And I didn't get a shiny, but I got a shiny a Doe Trio. So I don't understand how it works, okay? Because I had a 66 streak of Krabbies.
I mean, never seen you either way.
Never seen a shiny Krabby, but then all of a sudden a Dodrio.
just pops up.
Pops up shiny. I don't know. I mean,
just getting a shiny is pretty crazy.
It's so cool.
I mean, it's not as crazy anymore.
And it shows shiny when it pops up.
That's
in the wild.
See the guy.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I think that is a huge, like you said, a game changer.
This game is.
This could really help the series' future. And I'm thinking, like, okay, you're a Pokemon fan.
Right.
I'm assuming if you're a Pokemon fan, like, you're kind of in.
Oh,
you want to see, like, how the future, like, you want to see the new game when it comes out next year. You want to see what they're going to do with that. But, like, if you are interested in that, you should be checking out this game because they're talking about how you can carry Pokemon over.
Right.
As far as we know right now, the only game that we're going to be able to carry over on the Switch is this game.
Right.
I mean, it's connected with Go, so you could kind of loosely connect it there, but...
I haven't tried that yet. I don't really understand that. I'm not a big Pokemon Go guy. Wasn't really.
Doesn't really work around here either.
Yeah, there's not much, but like I don't know how it all works. It's kind of.
I mean,
you definitely. Let me say this: you definitely don't need Pokemon Go to enjoy this game. Not at all.
Well, I don't have it at all, and I've enjoyed it already.
Not at all. Like it has nothing to do with Pokemon Go.
But if you're going to carry Pokemon over, this is where they're going to come from.
Right.
And you can actually get some really good guys and make them like. If you're somebody that wants like specific nature,
right.
You want to max them out, this is the way to do it.
Right.
And you're going to be able to carry these guys over, I'm assuming, in some form
into the
to a newer game.
Right.
So like this is your starting point on the Switch for a new generation of Pokemon. Like this is the console we're playing it on. This is the game where you get to start.
Oh yeah.
And what better place to start than in the original region, the original 151.
Now, I can see why they don't have something like, say, after you beat the Elite Four. I can see why they don't have something after that, and that's because...
Well, it's the original game, like there wasn't anything before either.
And people are going to be sucked into this shiny hunting, dude. People are going to be sucked into catching these Pokemon. I'm telling you, dude, I've never been so addicted to trying to get a Pokemon in my life.
Also, I think you should talk about, you're playing with the Pokeball.
I am. I love the Pokeball. So, I talked about that on Monday. I said the best way to play Pokemon.
Oh, okay, so you did talk about that.
And it's
already.
Like, that's the way to play.
I mean,
like I love handheld.
Yeah,
it's great. The Joy-Con thing doesn't really do it for me.
Handheld just like really scratches that itch of like playing a Pokemon on a Game Boy.
Well, that's what I said that too. I was like, I don't think you got to be playing handheld.
Yeah, but I mean, it helps with like I haven't played motion controls, so like I just played that. I mean, you use motion controls to aim where the cursor is, but my like left Joy-Con, like I said, it was like freaking out, so it would just go all the way to the left or whatever.
Seeing this game on the TV is unreal.
It's so clean.
Like even when it so we have a 75-inch downstairs. Even when it's blown up on that, I was playing 12 hours on that down there. It looks perfect.
It's so clean. Like it's so
just
nice looking.
So well done.
And also audio that they have in the game.
Oh my gosh,
being
the orchestra.
Big fan of the series, like you hear those tunes played again, like that does it for me.
Yeah.
That kind of thing works.
And
for
they
me a
added
lot.
so much in the game. They added so much. All the little details in the game are just fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect starting point. And it's really Pokemon, just a taste.
It's a tease. It's a tease.
Little as you can go because you're doing the original stuff. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of new... There's one new guy.
Right.
Like, that's about as minimal as you get for a new Pokemon game.
It's just a tease for what
gives you so much.
For what Pokemon will be on the Switch.
Right. Exactly.
That's what it is.
If this is our starting point, and this is our not even, like, full step, full generation, just like a half step... We got a lot to look forward to, man.
Oh, for sure.
Big time.
For sure. So that's what I'm thankful for right now, is Pokemon. Because, I mean, this game is...
Yeah. I'm glad that you're...
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking forward to spending time with it. Because it's like, I don't need to rush through.
Not at all. Like, I haven't been rushing through the gyms, and the only reason why I did the 5th gym was because my Pokemon were getting too high. And they wouldn't listen to me anymore because I was doing too much shiny hunting.
That's funny.
So, that's what I want to talk about. I know Animal Crossing is coming up.
Well, I mean, Duck Crossing being here, like, we got to talk about Animal Crossing. I mean, my big thing, definitely a thanks to you helping me out with the iPad to play Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Like, I straight up destroyed that game, man.
Oh my
like I'm just about to like build everything I need to invite every single villager that there is to my campsite, and then I'm working on building the big amenities because like that takes now it's like once this one that's done right now it takes 48 hours to do the one, and then it takes 72 hours to make the next version of it, so I can like level them up to where you can get their picture, like the maximum happiness. Right. There is an update coming out.
I saw that
because I think the first anniversary is today, right? So it's been out for only a year, and they're going to update the game with a new location. It seems like there's going to be a new way to kind of interact with friends, which is cool because it's kind of a passive way of meeting people. Like they just show up in the areas. Yeah. But you can visit them, you can help them out, and that helps you, which I think is a really cool concept.
That's cool.
I mean, kind of like with the Go thing or Let's Go. Like, they added new mechanics, kind of, to Animal Crossing, and I feel like it really works. I'd like to see them build off of that
into the new game. Well,
dude, imagine Animal Crossing on the Switch just for a second. Like,
well, remember that video I showed you from BitBlock?
Yeah.
Of the mock-up for the Wii U?
That's the thing is, like, you can kind of take it however you want, but that was the single most important announcement to me this year. Was when they announced Animal Crossing, and it was the most minimal announcement, like right up there with like
Note just sitting
Prime
there.
3 and like Bayonetta 3. Like, just show me a logo and I'm in. Like, I will see you in a year or 2 years or however long it takes. Right. They gave me just what I needed. They didn't want to give it to us at E3, but they gave it to us a couple months later, I think.
It was perfect.
And that was just so important to me, and thinking about it today, like what Animal Crossing could be on the Switch, like to me it's like the Splatoon thing. Right. It's like you kind of build your whole online based around that game. You can build your whole community idea around this. Yeah. You could build like the mobile like connection type of thing. The social media type of thing, like
all into Animal Crossing.
You can do anything with this platform. Like you can really go in crazy places, and they don't have to do that because they can just give
they already have such a big fan base for Animal
Crossing. That's the only thing I'm missing from Pocket Camp. Like they have some really cool ideas that help work in the mobile space and kind of work on that. Like you're building, you're checking in. You kind of constantly have that cycle that works where you just have it on your device with you all the time where you want to check in, which to me is the strongest point of Animal Crossing. But I'm missing like the normal Animal Crossing stuff. Like I wish there was a Thanksgiving thing going on, or like I wish there was a Halloween thing when there was Halloween. Like I wish there was like seasonal fish. Like,
and that's what's going to be coming.
That's the only thing that's missing. And
well, it's crazy too that app is so well done, and they're adding things every month. They're adding things all the time to this app, which is so cool to see that.
No, they've had a bunch of different events. Yeah. They've been giving away a bunch of stuff. Like I said, there's an update coming up. I hope they add new animals in because I need more to get. I was so bummed when I found out that's like I had all the guys that I could get. I was like, whoa, I want more. Yeah. Like, I want to keep going. I'm almost like level 90, but I want more.
Dude, like, that's insane.
I've been playing it for a month and at like 3/4, a month and a half or so. And yeah, I'm running out of things, so please add more things in so I can keep playing because I don't want to stop.
Free game though, dude.
I know, and I haven't spent $1 on it, and I've played it more than anything else because it's like when I was playing Pokemon, it's like, oh, gotta check Animal Crossing. Like I gotta get in there and check it every 3 hours, or else I'm gonna miss out on something, you know. So I like that about this game though. Like it really keeps you checking in like on a regular basis because like you'll get something out of it. If you're completing a request for an animal, you get the special materials that you need to make other stuff. Then you make the stuff to get more guys. So like
it's just the
mechanically it works more like an actual game, whereas Animal Crossing it's more of like a passive fun thing. Yeah,
you gotta. But I love that about Animal Crossing.
I want that.
You gotta wait all day.
Also flowers, like they need to add more flowers into the game because I've been doing the same flowers for a bit now, and it's like I love that part of it, but I want more.
Yeah.
So that's like another thing. Like I can't wait to play a real and it's been so long.
It's been a while.
How long has it been? I mean, obviously New Leaf
Since
was the last
12?
one. Yeah, 2012 I think was when it came out. And I played that more than any other Animal Crossing, which is saying
without a doubt.
Most of them I played for like a solid year. Because you had to play a year to like collect all the fish seasonally. Or like, for me, the flowers were a big thing. So I always was checking in for that. But I cannot wait to see what they do with this game. Because they haven't showed anything yet.
No, and you already know it's going to be just spot on.
I mean, for them to take this long, I'm expecting that they actually, you know, take it to the, like New Leaf was.
You know, we might as well just take another Amiibo festival.
If you want to give me more Amiibo, I'm into that.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, for Amiibo festival.
And if you want to do Amiibo festival too, like, go ahead. Why not? But you got to give me the real deal. Like, this has been way too long.
Oh, it's been a while.
And
that's for sure. But we got it. We got it. It's coming.
Next year, we're almost into next year already. June. Which next year is looking killer right off the bat in January. Like, whenever that game comes out.
Smash comes out in, what, a week?
So
a week and a half?
Crazy. Crazy. We're going to be playing Smash Brothers on the Switch. We got Pokemon on the Switch. And then we'll start the new year off and get ready for Animal Crossing.
You got every big title.
Other than Animal Crossing.
Right.
It's like the biggest one to me. I mean, Metroid, obviously, but we have that.
You got every big title.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
insane.
you have to kind of nitpick if you're going to be like, yeah, you don't have this or that. Like, there's definitely some I'd love to see them revisit. But you can't complain as an owner of the Switch.
No.
And I was
over
also
1,000
thinking,
games,
along with Pokemon, like, people that are going to get the Switch for holidays or whatever, and then they get to play this new Pokemon game, like...
Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff.
I know a friend of mine, like, he kind of was holding off for a while, but now it's like, you could get any number of bundles.
It's go time.
You can get Let's Go, like...
It's go time.
What are you waiting for?
You gotta get
the prices are gonna drop.
You gotta have a Switch.
Nintendo is not going to change the price.
They never drop the price.
And they're really trying to be aggressive about how many Switches they want to sell, so...
Which makes sense.
Well, it's the holiday times.
Right.
I mean, you go hard for that.
Right.
And, like, they definitely have the different SKUs on the shelf.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Whatever you're into.
We got it.
I mean, you literally have a Diablo bundle.
You have a Fortnite bundle.
Which I don't understand. Like,
I
guess you get the season pass with it.
Think about it. All the parents go into the store and they see Fortnite on the shelf.
Yeah, that's true. Because they don't have, like, a shelf presence in terms of, like...
Everyone knows what
the game
Fortnite
section.
is.
If you go into, like, the toys and, the merchandise.
Everyone knows what Fortnite is.
Yeah.
If you have that on your box, it's going to sell.
It'd be kind of cool to have something like Overwatch on there, too.
I would like to see Overwatch.
But I guess Overwatch kind of... Well, no, because it's like... I was going to say the always online thing, but that's what Fortnite is, so...
Oh, it would work.
Or maybe they just think they can't hang with them and they don't want to spend the time, like, developing it for the Switch if they know it's not going to really...
I think it would sell. I would buy it.
Well, the thing is, it's like, it's a purchasable game versus Fortnite that's just free in there.
Yep. Well, guys, let us know what you're thankful for, what games you've been enjoying over the past
There's a lot to enjoy
that the Switch has been out. So let us know down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 8
Yeah,
of Duck
thank you
Crossing.
guys for watching
Right.
and letting us, like, have this thing.
Right, like have this series that's going on. It's just, it's fun. It's fun to film
just in general on your channel. It's nice to have people that... I mean, you immediately put something up there, somebody's in the comments saying, oh, I love your stuff.
First...
Like, what a nice thing for somebody to just be like...
I love that. I love the first comments.
They just want to support you. They just want to, like, be a part of it. So, like, that's what this is about, is just taking a moment to, like, enjoy it.
Right.
And not have to, like, think of a concept for a video. Just sit down and talk.
Right.
You know?
Which is awesome.
Oh, it's been so awesome.
So, guys, like and comment down below, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
Here we go!